What's up, Coast to Coast fans? I'm running the show again. I think I'm gonna just take point from here on out. This is my guest today, Megan.
Nice to meet you guys.
She didn't even bat an eye at that. This is episode 10. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, football, like
we haven't missed a week. I'm impressed.
No, we haven't even had a bye week. This is awesome. We are just rolling along. We're gonna have like a 52-week anniversary show. That's 1 year. Mm-hmm. People who don't know, 52 weeks in a year. But we have different backdrops today. Megan is at home in Sacramento and she's in her childhood bedroom. So in solidarity, I kicked out the backdrop and we're rolling with the Matt cave.
Which I think take a vote in the comments. I think we should keep the backdrop down. I like the ambiance.
The lighting might be better.
I think the lighting's better. You got the Captain America in there, basketball. You could shoot some hoops,
That's my garbage can. How cool is that?
Yeah, that you were definitely still 11 years old if you still have that.
I got that when I was like 19, actually, moving into my dorm. Not dorm, but apartment at UF. How sick was that? I saw it at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm like, this is nuts. So yeah, I was like 18 or 19 when I got.
No way. I was trying to bully you for that, but
it's a Spalding basketball garbage can. How sick is that?
Alrighty. No comment on that, man.
Yeah,
25-year-old man-child.
It is
what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Well,
anyway,
this is my childhood home. Tiffany blue walls, which I begged my mom to let me paint them that color when I was, I think, like a sophomore in high school. It's like, please, I need it to be this color. I don't know. I was 14, and I was like, this is it. This is the color that I want. Tiffany blue. I don't even like this color. It's so bright and so aggressive.
We were painting the rooms in the house when we first moved down. I told my mom I wanted black and white zebra stripes on my wall. She said, absolutely not. And she said, baby blue it is. So
you wanted black and white zebra stripes?
I thought it would look cool.
Were you like a Madagascar fan or something? Is that like when the movie came
out?
No,
I was like 6 and I just thought it would look sick.
Like, this is what I want to go to bed looking at every night.
I think I told the guy painting that I wanted, and he looked at my mom like, I'm not doing that.
You slide him some Monopoly money, or don't tell her. Don't tell her.
I didn't play Monopoly. I was never good at Monopoly.
Well, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
What does that mean?
I'm not surprised.
Tell me what that means off camera.
Okay, well.
All right. Yep. Anyway, Megan's at home. I'm looking to move out in the next month. How
really?
Big is that, right? Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay, you actually did not tell me that. Weekend. You did not tell me that. That's big.
I said it in the show rundown. I said Matt's looking to move out.
But we didn't have a conversation about it. So
but I've told you I've been looking for apartments closer to school.
I know, but you just said they were so expensive. What's the price?
They are. I'm still looking.
Dude, yeah, so you're looking one bed, one bath, $2 bed, $2 bath. Oh my god.
It's like $3,000 a month.
For a one bed, one bath?
Or subscribers, please up the make bot accounts so we can get paid so I can go.
Please. My roommate, he subscribed with 5 of his YouTube accounts. I don't know why he has 5. Don't ask me that.
That's awesome. He wants to see me in the Spider-Man suit, doesn't he?
He really does. We need that support. We need that kind of support. My dad, ever since I've been home, every time I'm posting one of our TikToks or posting something or you're posting on Instagram stuff, he literally will walk over to me and be like, look, it's you. And then show me it. I'm like, I know. Because we posted it.
He followed our account at 1 a.m.
Yeah. I think that was me. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, because it was 10 last night. And he goes look what just popped up on my YouTube notifications. And I go, subscribe. And
there you
he
go.
wasn't even subbed. He wasn't even subbed.
I was kind of expecting them to burst through your door today while we were recording to say hi to me.
They are, okay. It's 10 p.m. on a Saturday. Or 10 p.m., 10 a.m.,
What are
sorry.
you talking about? 10
a.m. on a Saturday.
Good God.
I was like, wait a second, that's not right. 10 a.m. on a Saturday. The brother won't be up till 2:30 p.m. The sister will be up around 11. Mom's probably up, but mom stays in bed and reads for a while. So if it was a weekday, they'd be up, but not on Saturdays.
Are you the only sibling that moved out?
No, my sister and I, we're all moved out now. So my sister she went to Long Beach State. So we all moved out at 18, like, and went to college.
Oh, so you just all came home. You just all came
we
home
just all came,
for the same weekend.
we all came home at the
No, I
same
knew
time. Yeah.
college. I'm not talking about college. I'm saying permanently. I didn't know if your sister stayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stayed in San Diego. She stayed in Long Beach. I was in Long Beach and saw her for the 4th. And then I was like, let's all go home together, like, second week of July. And so it was like pretty like last minute trip. And then the brother's home the whole summer because of school. And then
well, yeah, that I know.
August. Yeah.
So he's just chilling at home anyway. This is a regular Saturday for him.
Regular Saturday. He actually, so this isn't really my bedroom because he turned it into like his own like game room so that he doesn't so he can set up like multiple monitors. So every time I come home, he has to move all of his stuff out of here.
Oh, that's a burden for him. He must hate when you come home.
He hates it. No, he's like, Megan's home. God damn it. He also had to be my DD the other day too. He's the best.
You just threw that kid's name out here on our show. Oh my God, he might be done.
He might be done for.
Out there. Yeah, it's over.
He might be done for.
Anyway,
I mean, it's not like
I'm running the show, and we've already digressed into a tertiary conversation about her younger brother. Anyway,
I'm gonna bleep out his name.
Yeah, I wanted to do a little homecoming segment because obviously I was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
You got to pick one. You're either Tom Holland or Joe Burrow. You can't like claim all of them.
Yes, I can.
You can't claim all of them.
What do you mean all? There's 2.
That's all.
I think I can claim both of them.
Okay, fine. Well, today you're claiming Tom Holland.
It's whoever you think I look like more. I don't think I really, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to do the top 3 things that your hometown is known for because I have a good list. But I'm going to start with you because you live in the capital of California, which Sacramento being the capital makes no sense to me still.
Hey, I mean, number one thing I would say is this is where gold was found in 1848. It was found and actually discovered in Sacramento. So is that the reason we're the capital? I don't know. I'd have to do some research on that. But in elementary school and middle school, we did a ton of field trips to the capital, and then they would have us like literally go and pan for gold. And so some of us, when we were like 7 or 8, like we were like, if we find gold, like we can drop out of school and we'll be rich. We're like 8, like we're not actually going to do that. But they would. Some places we went, they would have us dress up in like super old timey outfits, like the long dresses, and the boys would have to wear like the old timey, whatever, like suits and stuff. We'd churn butter and then we would go and pan for gold. So yeah, gold is probably the number one thing that
you doing child labor. They had you do child labor.
They did.
That's awesome.
Damn, we're out of butter for the week. Let's get these middle schoolers in here.
That's
and that was like a consistent trip, like consistently.
How many of you found pyrite?
Probably all of us, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure they like throw it in there for us to like.
No, but pyrite is what it looks like gold, and then you get it, and it's worth 9 cents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So trips to the Capitol, that was a regular. It's funny to me because a lot of schools, because like my sister's a teacher in Southern California, that's like a trip that they do. Like they fly out the kids to the Capitol, and I'm like, yeah. They put these like 5-year-olds on a plane. They fly them to the Capitol, do the whole Capitol
public school trip?
For a public school trip. I'm not saying every district does it, but I asked a lot of my friends in SoCal, and they were like, no, like we went to the Capitol. Like that was like a big thing. But since I live here, it's like, downtown Sac is not the nicest.
Yeah. The only time I flew for school was the Washington, D.C. trip in 5th grade. But
well, that makes sense. Except we're going to California. Oh, wait, no, the Washington, D.C. trip, you pay for that, though.
Yeah, that was for safety patrols. Did you even have safety patrols?
No.
Wow. You didn't have that status. I had a bright green belt on in 5th grade. I was a hallway monitor.
We had like
you given me one thing that your town is known for, and you told me you're on a time crunch. So what are the other 2, baby? Let's go. Gold and what else?
Wait, no. Okay, I need one. You go. We'll go back and forth.
Okay. Okay, I'll start off with something easy. The International Polo Hall of Fame. Wellington. Oh my God, I just doxed myself. I live in Wellington, Florida. I have people anyway, whatever. I live in Wellington, Florida.
I'm it out.
And no, you don't have to. I don't care. I just gave the National Polo. Yeah. And plus the others, you could give it away too.
Someone could just Google where's the National Polo Hall of Fame.
Google my name and White Pages comes up, man. I'm a government registered entity. Yeah, we have literally a building. I pass it 50 times a week. that is the International Polo Hall of Fame, the horse sport, because Wellington, Florida is literally the polo capital of the world. Like, not my house, they've built it up a lot in my area since, but before, when we first moved down, it was all farmland and like really, really rich horse people. So those horse people stayed, and it's just like, it's crazy out there. It's 10 minutes west of me, and it's just like a whole other world. It's literally a different world out there.
Is it like really popular? Like a lot of people go?
What do you mean? Like polo to watch?
Yeah.
To watch the sport? I don't. We went on a field trip to watch it. No, not a lot of people go, but it's just like a very statusy. It's a very statusy sport. You know what I mean? It's like the people who go are in a contest who drives the nicest car. Like Bill Gates is
living in a world of different world.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of celebrities out there who have houses. Like it's disgusting money. Anyway, that's the first boring one I have, because the other two are good, but you didn't know that. That was a fun fact. Keep going.
Yeah, I did not
what
know
else
that.
do you know?
This one is shocking. I don't think you're gonna get this one, but background. So on Snapchat, how they have like the filters of like the location where you are if you like swipe.
Geotags?
So in high school, geotags, thank you. So in high school, right when that like came out, the first geotag that popped up was Sacramento, the city of trees. And we were like, why is Sacramento, California, the city of trees? And so I just double checked it right now. And yeah, it's the first known reference to Sacramento, the city of trees, dates back to 1855. I don't know why.
That's the first tree that was ever planted on Earth?
Yes.
They didn't have trees Sacramento, before
California. That? No.
That's crazy.
So you guys can thank us for air, honestly, and being able to breathe.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
It took them that long to discover trees?
Yeah. 1855.
Holy crap.
There was like breathing rocks before that, I think.
What were they doing in like when they had the colonies?
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
That's an East Coast thing. Colonies are an East Coast thing.
Thank God for Lewis and Clark. Otherwise, we wouldn't have trees.
We wouldn't have trees. God bless Lewis and Clark, man.
Okay. My next one is Jeffrey Epstein. Got a lot of his high school girls from my rival high school. One of my rival high schools. You didn't know that? I thought I told you that. Yeah. No. Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Jeff. You didn't think I was going there today. That's a good clip. Yeah, Jeff Epstein. What? Got a lot.
Did you just shorten his name to Jeff like you guys are friends? You guys call him Jeff Epstein. You guys are tight? You probably helped him out, didn't you?
Okay, all right, okay. No. Jeffrey Epstein.
Free Jeffrey. Jeffrey as in Young Thug, sorry.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this show's got off the rails in 15 minutes. This is unbelievable. She goes home when we start. All right. Jeff Epstein trafficked girls from Royal Palm Beach High School, which is 10 minutes from me. It's right across the street from the main Target that I go to. I know a lot of people who went there. That's nuts, right? Like that's
I'm jaw on the floor, flabbergasted. Like that is.
Oh, I know. I saw your reaction. Yeah, that was like, yeah.
I could not have predicted that you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
So
Jeffrey Epstein, whatever you want to call him, one of the worst people on earth ever. Took girls from high school that we played in football a lot. So, also have a few pro athletes from Royal Palm Beach High School. Tristan McKenzie, the pitcher for the Cleveland Guardians. So that, yeah, two alumni of Royal Palm Beach High School. We're gonna get canceled on episode 10 because I'm making jokes about Jeff Epstein. Yeah,
we really are.
And no one ever said this was a respectful podcast.
No
one ever said that.
No, we don't cuss that much. But
no.
We also did say it was like 85-15 sports to lifestyle. I guess this is just the lifestyle.
It's July 13th. It's what do you want me to talk about?
Yeah.
How Brandon Nimmo should be an all-star. I was gonna get there.
Okay, relax. Well, nice foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Nice teaser.
Anyway, that's my second point. What's yours? It's like speed dating. Yeah, I'm from where Jeff Epstein was.
Put that in your Hinge bio. That's like the first thing.
Good God.
I need to collect my thoughts. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go the more wholesome route, and where I'm from specifically,
it's more wholesome than child trafficking.
You're done. Stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna mute your. Okay, yeah, he's muted. Okay, it's just me now. Where I'm from specifically, a little bit outside of Sacramento, is home to the first Topgolf built in Northern California. Which why they picked my city, I have no idea. There's also a Bass Pro Shop here too, and I think that was like the first one in Northern California. And also
so you have
Dutch
trees.
Bros. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I love Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
God, I need them to come to Florida. I need them to come to Florida so bad.
It was not started. It was not started here. It's Oregon, I'm pretty sure. But we have like
you
they
like
just
Dutch
opened
Bros?
Okay. That was like the only thing that we could do in high school because there's nothing to do around here, and it was open 24 hours.
Oh wow, so you've experienced Dutch Bros for a while.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
All right, so it's watered down for you. I thought it was relatively new. Okay.
It's not like that. No, like that was like the thing is we'd go at like 2 a.m. and get like the Rebel, which has like 400 milligrams of caffeine at 2 a.m. And
Jesus Christ. Like, I tried like the milkshake is. I tried a milkshake when I went there, and I tried an iced coffee the next morning.
Wait, where did you go? Like how far?
Phoenix.
I don't know how far east they go.
I was in Phoenix.
Okay, yeah, they're in Florida. I mean, in Arizona. That makes sense.
Yeah,
they just built one
we have
5
a
minutes from my
coming,
house,
though.
which is crazy.
We have a competitor coming. It's called Cali Coffee. So how funny is that?
As in like California coffee or like based in Florida?
No, Cali as in California. I don't know where it's based. Here she goes. She's
Cali
researching.
is like, this is something that like just people who aren't from California don't know. No one who's from California calls it Cali. Like no one.
I don't call it Cali either.
I know.
California.
So why would it's California? So why are they making a coffee brand called Cali Coffee? That's cringeworthy.
I don't
alliteration
know.
Intended.
Obviously, they're making money, and we're doing a podcast show for almost 50 subscribers. So maybe I'll ask their marketing department.
Yeah, you really should do that. That's your department. I'm editing. You're on getting the subscribers.
Yeah, Meghan's in Cali. We're following Cali Coffee. Meghan's in Cali. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sponsor us.
Better than calling me a Florida man.
When you first DM'd me, that was the first. Well, actually, no. To be fair, when you first DM'd me, I thought you were from New Jersey. So because you had like tweeted something about like the New Jersey Turnpike, and I was like, okay, so he's from New Jersey, and you tweet about the Mets all the time.
Oh, that was I know what tweet you're talking about.
Yeah, that one blew up. That one blew up.
Europeans can't comprehend this.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just a picture of the Jersey Turnpike, just like covered in traffic.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm from New York. Everyone knows that.
Alrighty, give me.
I should have given my hometown in New York 3 facts, but I wouldn't have the fun stuff to go with that. Technically, for those who don't know, I'm from Tarrytown, New York, which is where the Knicks G League affiliate is, pretty much like 10 minutes from my old house.
Tarrytown is in like Terry or
no T-A R-Y town.
Tarrytown. Tarrytown, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild guide.
That's funny. Oh yes, there is a Tarrytown in Legend of Zelda. I forgot about that.
That's something anyway, just told me.
Yeah, I'll give the third home fact about Tarrytown. Tarrytown neighbors Sleepy Hollow. Like literally they're like pretty much the same town. And Sleepy Hollow is obviously the legend of the Headless Horseman. So yeah, when I found out about that, I couldn't sleep for a few nights when I was like 5.
That's terrifying, but also really cool, I would say.
Yeah.
I have an honorable mention. Logan Webb went to my elementary school with me.
Well, you want to start going alumni for alumni? I went to middle school with John Collins. He's in my yearbook.
We're gonna have to pull out the yearbook one day. Not today, but we'll pull out the yearbooks one day.
I can't. It's right there. It's right there. Those are the top 3 things I think we're known for. People who are friends with me in real life, give me what I missed about Wellington, because I know there's some stuff I did. And I know they'll be watching this. Anyway, before we move on to the meaty topics, and they're going to be quick today, I want to ask our followers on social media what you want to see, because I'm running basically the Twitter and Instagram and half of TikTok. For those who don't know, Meghan really is better at TikTok, but I'm doing it to take some of the load off her plate. Meghan edits the videos and everything like that. But I'm posting to like social media channels, except YouTube. Meghan handles the YouTube.
Yeah, and YouTube.
What do you want to see? Because like I'm posting reels, I'll post the stories and stuff like that, but I'm like if I was just like a follower of the page, I wouldn't just want to keep seeing the same like clips over and over again. You know what I mean? So do you want me to like go live sometimes? Do you want me to do like interactive stories like Q&As with us, stuff like that? I think Q&As could be good.
That's a good idea.
Anything to not so you just don't start like scrolling past stuff like, oh, here we go, another clip from the show. Like I'll watch it at some point. Like I get it. But we have to put ourselves out there. So I'm trying to find a happy medium that makes everyone happy. So that's that. We're going to go into the actual topics of the show today. We have a few things I want to get into. The Jalen Brunson max extension. Team USA had its first basketball game against Canada. I've watched the first 2 episodes of the Giants on Hard Knocks, and I have a couple thoughts I want to get into on that, and whatever else Meghan wants to talk about. I know today's a little weird day because she's at home, so we both have a little things we need to do, so we're going to kind of turbo this one today. But stay right here because we're going to go into one. Let me go into this first before I forget.
Would you like a countdown? Is that what we're getting into?
No.
Okay,
We're not.
Just
No,
go for it.
No, I'm going to keep my composure.
Okay.
The Phillies have 8 All-Stars. The Padres have 5. That's 13 players on the NL All-Star roster. Brandon Nimmo leads all NL outfielders in like OPS, slugging, on base percent, the whole slew of stats. WAR since I don't know some random ass day in May, and he's not an All-Star. He's not even a reserve. This is unbelievable. This is an outrage. And then you have Francisco Lindor, who is not an All-Star again. He's like 3rd in positional WAR in the NL. Mookie Betts is hurt. What are we doing here? Why is Trey Turner starting and he's played half the season? It's ridiculous. I'm not going to get into it. I'll get into it more next week after the All-Star game's done because I'm praying one of them has a stinker. So that's just like he should be an All-Star. I'm wearing this shirt on purpose. He should be an All-Star.
Would you say that the MLB and the players take the All-Star games more seriously than like the Pro Bowl or
they used to?
The NBA All-Star?
They used to because the All-Star game used to dictate who had home field in the World Series.
Oh.
Whether the NL or the AL had home field, so that was big, especially for players on contending teams.
Yeah.
It's not as much anymore, obviously, because they took those stakes away. You don't want to get hurt. They'll try more just because baseball. I mean, it's not football. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to play possession on defensive possession in basketball and baseball and everything like that. So yeah, it's probably the easiest sport to try hard. Pitchers aren't gonna throw as hard as they need.
Yeah.
Like Paul Skeens is starting the All-Star game, and obviously he throws 100 and whatever, and he's a rookie starting the All-Star. Like he might come out throwing as hard as he can because he's gonna face the top of the AL lineup, but it's not like he's trying to go out there and throw 6 scoreless. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess. Anyway, good. I'm tired. Wow.
The way he just yawned on camera. Did you not have caffeine before this?
No, I didn't. I should have.
That's step
I folded.
1. We need to always have caffeine.
I folded. Anyway, that's that little off script thing. I want to get into this Jalen Brunson extension. And do you want my take on this first, and then you can go? Because I have a predetermined take on this. Okay.
Yeah, let me hear it. That's your boy. Let me hear what you have to say.
Okay, no, because too many people are upset that he quote unquote took less. And they went the route of bashing capitalism and saving money in James Dolan's pockets, and the NBA Players Association should get into this. And I'm just thinking, like, are you nuts? He's going to make $40 million a year to play basketball, right? And that's taking less. That's the amount that people are upset about. Jalen Brunson is going to have the same house, the same car, the same lifestyle, with $40 million a year as he would with $55 million a year if he took it next year. That the gross amount of $115 million more if he would have extended next year, looking at it through his eyes, is marginal. That money is not life-changing to someone who already makes $150 million a year, or $150 million, not a year, sorry. Mm-hmm. He's going to have, like I said, the same house, the same boat, the same cars. The lifestyle is not changing. Like, he's just secured generational wealth for Jalen Brunson the 7th.
Yeah.
It's
entire family line. Yeah.
He took less to give his team a better chance to win. I don't understand why there's anything bad about that. And he didn't even take less. He just signed quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He got the most amount. He didn't say give me less than the max.
Right? He has a 5th-year player option, right? So that's when he could get the rest of the money.
His next extension is due in 2029. And that was like a $400-something million deal. So if anything, he just hedged his future to get that 1 year quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this notion that he's like giving money back to James, he took the max he was allowed to be given and set his team up for success to do so. And it seems everyone's upset about it except Knicks fans and you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm confused because the discourse that I've seen is, maybe it's because I'm biasly on Knicks Twitter now because of you and your followers.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you for that. I hope you're on King's Twitter as well. I've only seen good discourse about it and people calling him like, oh my God, like when Joshua was like, we pour honey on you, you go. Like, people are like stoked about it because he's selflessly not taking the max, unlike LeBron did. LeBron took the max. So you're saying non-Knicks fans are
as a matter of circumstance, because they didn't sign anyone. He was like, all right, well, if you're not going to give it to anyone else, I'll take it.
Fair enough. So you're saying that non-Knicks fans are the ones that are really upset about this because he didn't take all of the money? Like, they wanted him to take all of the money?
They wanted him to wait till next year because he's worth every penny that they pay him, right? Jalen Brunson has single-handedly saved the Knicks franchise. He could have a statue today, even if he doesn't win a ring, and he's already the greatest Knick of my lifetime. Not that the bar was high. And they're upset. They said the NBA PA should step in and forego him for what? They didn't hold a gun to his head and say you're taking this contract sooner. He chose to do this.
Yeah. I'm just like, so people are upset because they're going to be able to build more and like actually like have a really great team.
Yeah, people are saying, he took less money. He took less money for the role player super team. Shut up.
That's the name of the game. Like, now I want them even more to go out and get a ship. Like, fancy to calm down.
It is ridiculous. And apparently Mikal Bridges is going to do the same thing when he's up for an extension. So,
it's not like there's a ton of players that are willing to take less money for the good of the team.
No,
like a lot of them are
players should.
Exactly.
More players should. I'm telling you, I'm saying this should have been the precedent for years, considering every time the cap goes up and they make more and more money, they're secure financially. Whether you're making $100 million or $250 million, if you are not an idiot with your money, you're set for life, and life. It is ridiculous. You should be like LeBron James realistically probably should take the veterans minimum at this point and just say, get me all the best players ever. There's no reason.
Many different ways of collecting money.
Jalen Brunson is going to make up for that $115 million he's leaving on the table. He could make it back in one MTA. MTA is the New York City public transit. That's a subway. Just endorsements and anything in New York, he'll make that back in a week. It is so like, I don't know why more players don't do this. It's an ego thing. It's especially in football where they want to keep resetting the market. And you see, especially skilled players who I want more money than this guy. Hey, look what do you want a Super Bowl? Like,
it's especially a problem in football because you need to pay more people to be able to get past, now the Chiefs, but like get to the Super Bowl. Like in the NBA, like you can have like a star player and like you can make a run and stuff. And in football, like you need to have more people around you that are able to reach that kind of level.
I am all for players getting their bag. Get as much money as you can, but look at it as if, let's say I take 80% of what I'm really worth and give that back to the team so they can give me the best chance to say, hey, I just made generational wealth and I finished with championships. Rather than you can't take it when you're dead. You know what I mean? Like I personally, if I'm making that amount of money, I'd much rather go to the grave with a slightly lesser contract and a ring to show for it than just I made the most money. Hey, I put up amazing stats, but yeah, I never got to hold the trophy with my teammates. You know what I mean? Like that's just my mentality, and it's whatever. I'm not a pro athlete. Obviously, what I say doesn't really matter. I'm looking at it through the lens
of a diehard Knicks fan.
Yep. I'm looking through the lens of someone who still lives at home and can't afford to get a 1-bedroom apartment, let alone a 40-bedroom mansion. But that's where I stand. And this is my show. I can say what I want about that, and that's how I feel about that. So, and I know I think we're in agreement pretty much.
I agree. I agree. 100%. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about this before about star players just, taking less for the good of the team, and it's just not as common as it should be. So I was stoked to see that because he'll get paid eventually. But we've exhausted that. That's enough on that.
It's literally, people want to say I got like destroyed for saying it was a marginal difference, but when you look at it as if you're making that amount of money, that amount is marginal. That amount is
already.
But the difference between that and 50 and like 50 year is marginal when you're making that amount. Anyone in finance will tell you that. That's literally the definition of marginal. It's not that much of a difference. I know. It's whatever. Whatever. I hope they win. I really hope they win so everyone can just go suck it. Like whatever.
We were talking about this the other day and how we're both so glad that I'm now like a secondary Knicks fan, he's a secondary Kings fan, and we get to hate on the same teams. Yeah, so just wait till football season when we just absolutely shit talk the Cowboys
every week.
Hours,
every week we are going to have a Cowboys just yeah.
It's gonna be a news. It's gonna be my favorite segment, honestly.
I hope they pay Dak so bad. Give him all the money. Reset the market for Dak, baby. Give Dak as much as he wants. Yeah. Whatever I just said about Jalen Brunson, don't listen to that. Dak, take as much money from Dallas as you can.
Take all of it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. This is gonna be very quick, but did you watch Team USA play at all the other night or no?
I didn't, but I did watch highlights.
You didn't. I texted you.
Yeah.
But
I did watch highlights.
I just wanted to touch on it a little bit just because it's happening, and like we're lucky that we started a show in the summer when the Olympics are happening, so we do have a little bit of a boost.
I want to ask your opinion on Anthony Edwards saying that he's going to be the number one option.
It's so cool, but he knows, like Anthony Edwards is going to have 3 more Olympic tournaments where he gets to be the number one option. It's going. I'd be surprised if he's in the starting lineup when the tournament play starts. And that's what I was actually getting into. I was talking about my friend about what the possible starting 5 would look like when they hash out all the kinks in the roster, because like what I'm gonna they have a ton of chemistry problems, and that's
makes sense.
It's the East and West All-Star team, and they don't so, and these guys are all number one options on their team, so got to share the ball. And, LeBron James even talked about it after the game. He's like, we'll work that out. Like they have 3 weeks left to get right. And I'm talking about the lineups, and I'm thinking like Embiid fouled out with like 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and they're shorter quarters.
How long are they?
10 minutes instead of 12.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
So he less time fouled out. Yeah, that's awesome, right?
He said after that this is his first time playing, I think, in FIBA, and he's not used to the physicality, and I guess more things are let go in the physicality.
No, Joel Embiid, you are there to grab rebounds, block shots, and give kickouts to the primary ball handlers. We do not need Joel Embiid to be a shot creator for the Olympics. Sixers fans, go ahead. You can do it for the Sixers. But I mean, Embiid should not be shooting the ball many times unless it's a putback opportunity. But the starting 5, I was thinking after watching that, I'm like, they should get as many guys on the same team on the court at the same time as possible. So I think Bron and AD should definitely start. And you, unfortunately, much to my dismay, you have to probably put Bam Adebayo in the starting lineup. Unfortunately, because he needs defense. Hurt your
soul saying that.
Yeah. And yeah,
certified Bam hater. Like,
no, I'm just a Heat hater.
Yeah.
And I guess it's gonna. I need Curry to start. I need Curry to play with LeBron and Durant. So if you had, Curry, Durant, Bron, Bam, AD, that's a good starting five. And then I'd definitely run the second unit with like Drew and Jason Tatum, especially because they're on the
and Derek White right now.
And Derek White. Get the Celtics on the second. No, it should have been Jalen Brown. It should have been, especially to replace a forward. Like they didn't replace a guard. Like they replaced Kawhi Leonard. They could have replaced Kawhi Leonard with Jalen Brown, and they should have, and they didn't. But no, the game was fun.
I'm not shocked at all that Kawhi pulled out. Like that was people were like, oh my god,
no,
Kawhi.
I was really surprised he was even on the roster.
Yeah.
But that to hear Gus Johnson's voice calling real players, on a Saturday night in July was a great feeling. It was like, that was like must be what it's like to relapse on drugs. Like, God, I need this.
Don't do drugs, kids. They're not sponsoring.
No, I've never done a drug in my life anyway. But yeah, that's just a very quick topic. So we have that stuff to look forward to at least.
I do have one little note, or not note, question about that. Besides USA Basketball, what is the number one sport event you're looking forward to watch in Paris this upcoming?
Oh, in the Olympics? It's always usually between swimming and track.
Yeah. I do love track.
I mean, we actually have a good track. I mean, Noah Lyles now, we actually have like the fastest man in the world, which is kind of cool. But
that was the guy that made the comment about like, oh, USA Basketball. Oh,
yeah. I was gonna say something about that really quick. After ever since Michael Phelps did that whole thing, like I was like, keep up with swimmers. Like swimming's awesome to me, and swimming is like you get to cheer them on for a nice amount of time. Like it's an adrenaline rush for like the minute that they're racing and stuff like that. I don't know. Obviously basketball, but that's different at this point. But my idea was to satisfy Noah Lyles and whoever else thinks that the USA should not crown their champions of their league's world champions. They should have just sent the Celtics to represent the United States. And when the Celtics blow out every country, probably by a margin as wide as the Team USA would blow them out, and you could replace the players who don't play for the U.S. with comparable players on the Celtics, but the roster should be 90% Celtics at least, in the Celtics coaching staff. And when the Celtics hoist gold, call them world champions.
Everyone in America except for Boston fans would absolutely hate that so much. Like, burn their eyeballs out.
They wouldn't. I'm just saying that's the way to do it. You want to be world champions? Fine, no Lyles, send over the Celtics. And the Celtics would blow out Canada, and they'd blow out France. It wouldn't. You'd be sending a team that just played a full season together, and to say, here, you get to add on icing to your finals. They'd get gold.
Fair idea.
I think
super stoked. I'm super stoked for. I mean, I've always been a U.S. women's soccer team fan, but
I can't believe Alex Morgan is not playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stoked that she's not playing, but I'm excited to see kind of like the new generation, the younger generation, see what they do in the World Cup stage. But it's like weird that Alex Morgan isn't even going to be there, not even as like a bench player. Like she's not even.
Why didn't she make the roster?
She's just older. The younger talent is. But what's crazy about women's soccer is that, I mean, for the San Diego Wave, this new women's soccer extension team, there's a player who's 15 on that team. And then there was a player, I think, I don't remember what club it was, but she was like 15 and a half who started. Like these girls are so young.
And one of the players, one of the best players on Spain right now is a 16-year-old kid, and they don't let him.
I'm like, you're not even fully developed at that point, which is
he's
wild.
Like one of the best players in the world. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. So soccer is just a whole different beast in that way. So I'm really excited to see this young unit. I always love women's soccer, especially it's just funny because our men's United States team is
I do love women's volleyball. And
yes.
Just
wait, beach or indoor?
They're really competitive. Beach. Because I miss Misty. I loved Misty May Trainer and Carrie Walsh Jennings. Yes.
Yeah, Carrie. I love beach volleyball. I love beach volleyball. That's gonna be fun too.
I wish I could. Yeah, one of my best friends went D1 for volleyball. I told you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to touch on one thing that I saw in Hard Knocks, and if everyone who those who don't know, the Giants are the off-season, the first time ever of an off-season rendition of Hard Knocks, where they look at like free agency and the draft and stuff like that, and that to me is really cool because that's everything I wanted to be when I was in high school. And I just want to say, Joe Schoen, the Giants GM, did not want to bring back Saquon Barkley at all. At all. And I've told you to watch over the past week because like whenever you get a chance, and I just want you to look at his body language when they talk about Saquon Barkley, especially when he talks to the owner, John Mara, about him. He did not want to bring Saquon back in the slightest. Actually, no. I feel he would have brought him back if he knew he didn't have to pay him what Saquon got paid by Philly. Like, Joe Schoen was like, he's like, look, you have mileage on him from Penn State. He's 27. He probably wouldn't have paid him more than $9 million a year. And it was just like, it's really eye-opening to see like, because you obviously read headlines and Schefter and everyone like that, and you're like, kind of have to make your own deductions, but it's like, damn, like this is he did not want this kid back, and Saquon Barkley was obviously my favorite Giant.
And that's what's incredible about anything that NFL Films does. I just started watching Receiver, so I'll watch.
I have to watch that.
I'm literally halfway through episode 1, and I'm like, this is amazing. But that's what's so cool about what NFL Films does is that they get rid of the smoke screen, and the players are honest, and the coaches are honest. You get to actually see like what's going on behind all of the media antics and all the tweets and everything like that. So, do you think that he didn't want to bring Saquon back because just the money thing? Was it like a locker room issue, or did they say?
No. It was just money. I know he loves Saquon. I know money. Yes. Money and positional value. He just is one of the GMs that probably doesn't value running back as much as the others. But I do want to say the Giants have final say on whatever airs. So if there's stuff that gets recorded and they don't want it in there, it won't be put in there. I think a lot of this is an ass covering job by Joe Schoen because a lot of it came out that when Saquon tweeted when he signed Philly's like, they didn't even give me a chance or they never even gave me an offer. And literally this past episode literally previews Joe Schoen giving him an offer.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
It's like, it's definitely a PR job. But it's just really cool. I got to watch that Receiver show. I might need your Netflix login.
I literally can only watch Netflix at home because it's my parents, and if I'm in San Diego, then it does the whole like household thing. So that's the only reason
I'm able to
watch it right now. It's so annoying. Yeah, and I'm not going to pay for that because I already pay for Spotify and SoundCloud and this streaming website. So I have too many subscriptions.
I fork over my $12.50 a month.
You do. We split it. Eventually, Twitter Blue, maybe, but I'm just going to keep mooching off of your Twitter Blue. Thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, okay, I'll wrap up the show with that. Yeah, because that's all of our media topics today. And we're already at 50 minutes. Wow. Anyway, Meghan texts me, "Yo, Matt, I have a skit I want to post. I need a video, but I'm about to buy Twitter Blue because I can't post it in high quality." So I'm like, hold on, slow down. You don't have to buy it yet. Do you trust me? And she's like, she says yes, but no, because she's about to buy it. And I'm like, hold on. I'm the idiot that pays for it already. Let me post it and just post it from my account. She's like, you can do that?
No idea. I had literally no idea. You could do that.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because I have always thought like, how are people how are people posting a clear video and it says like NFL or like Sports Center on the bottom? I was like,
doing
that? I have no idea.
The one thing I don't know is how to do that in replies. I don't know how to post it in replies.
I know how to reply with someone else's full tweet. You literally just
you copy the link.
You copy the link.
Yeah, that I know, but that's what I thought you did for the video, but it didn't work like that. So I don't know.
If you know, comment, let us know. We're obviously still learning.
Whatever. Anyway, somehow that was 50 minutes of absolute blabbering of something about Jeffrey Epstein and the Olympics, and hometown stuff.
Brunson and hometowns in Sacramento and
episode
Wellington.
Anyway, this was episode 10.
Okay, bye.
We just wasted another minute. Bye everybody.
Bye.